everybody. Welcome back to this month's video blog here at Structure M. I am so excited because we have Ajala with us again this week. Hi, Ajala. How's it going?
Good to be back. Thank you.
Doing good?
Yep. Thank you.
Yay.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Well, if they were with us last week, they know we're talking about email marketing, which, as you said, is one of the easiest things that we can do. And we don't want to be leaving money on the table. So if it's okay with you, I would love to jump in to a question right now. Is that cool?
Yes, I'd love to help. Yep.
Okay, so last week we talked about e-news, and you said that it was something that we would send out like monthly or quarterly to our clients and to potential prospects. So, what do you need to have to build a good e-news campaign?
Yeah, great question because you don't want to go through all of that work and have it end up in a spam folder in somebody's email or them just putting it in the trash bin. So we definitely want to have a couple very specific elements that make a good e-news. You want to understand why you're sending the email and the value that you're delivering before you even get started. And then from there, that's going to help you understand your strategy for your email marketing. Why are you doing this? What are you delivering? That strategy is going to involve your contact list. So, as a business owner, you should be developing a contact list from all the prospects, even your competitors, other contacts that you've had, partners. You should have a healthy contact list that we're going to want to segment out so that you deliver the right e news to the right person at the right time with the right message as well. You don't want to be delivering email marketing that's meant for someone in the buyer's journey that's really in a delight stage, which means they've already purchased your product or your service, and then be delivering that to someone who hasn't made a purchase yet. It wouldn't be the same content that you'd send out to those two different buyer personas. So you'll really want to make sure to segment out your contact list, first of all. After that, you're going to want
Right,
to
I totally
personalize
agree.
email. Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Ajla. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You're okay. I think we had a delay. You're good. The other part of a really good email marketing and e-news that you want to have is you want to make it personal. You want it to have who is this from and do I identify who this is from? Some companies make they just fall short on this. They forget to even put their logo on their e-news. And so first thing when you open an e-news, you should be able to identify why you're receiving this e-news and who it's from. You know, have I visited this store recently? Have I made a purchase from them recently? It should be identifiable who is sending the e-news. And then the last part is really data-driven results. You want to be able to measure, was it effective? Who received it? Who opened my e-news? And who unsubscribed is another metric that may be important as to why people are dropping off of your contact list.
Mm. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. There definitely is a strategy when it comes to email marketing and being effective. So, when you guys send the email blast to our clients, what are some of the content pieces that you put into those emails specifically?
Yeah, the content inside the e-news itself, we generally try to include three different parts. And so there would be three different sections on that e-news or an email blast. The main article would be the first one that we would do there kind of to attract the reader to even open the email to appeal to the majority of those target readers. The second section would be more of a promotional type article or content there, something specific about the company. And then usually we try and follow it up with something fun, maybe something like the top 10 best ice cream parlors in your local area and something relatable to the area that the service is being offered.
Yeah, that's really good. I think I would definitely be opening the ice cream link for sure. I love the fun pieces in those e-news articles because they are totally relatable And then, like you said, you're able to track the clicks that people click on, and follow up with that and see like what's actually working within your emails. Which this actually brings me to my next kind of leads into my next question, because email marketing really is getting your buyer to react, to respond. It's almost like a call to action. And so, speaking of calls to action, how do we create effective calls to action? Now, these could, like, because we emails are an effective call to action, but we have call to action buttons on websites. But in the terms of email, how do we create effective calls to action within our emails?
Right, because it is really the emails and the e-news is all about getting the target audience to actually open it and read it, and then to take the next step, not just to read it and then to close it and dismiss it. And so your call to actions really do need to have something attractable behind it, like a service page link going directly to your website could be a call to action, a link to a blog, a recent blog that's related to the article that's in the e-news. And also don't forget your subject line as well. That grabs people's attention so that they initially want to open the email. That's like your first call to action in an e-news, is your subject line. We have to remember that this e-news is basically having a conversation, and that there's a real human on the other end of that e-news. So you want to have something that grabs their attention, that makes them want to take the next step.
That is awesome information. And I definitely think that there are some things that we can take away from this, not only for business, but even for personal emails and things like that, to really get people to want to engage and respond, and always remembering that there is this whole human element behind it. It's not just, a screen. There is a human element. And I think that when you can recognize that aspect of it, it helps you filter what you're doing through that, and you create more effective emails. So I really like the tips and tricks that you've been giving us this week, Ajla. Thank you so much. And thank you to all of our awesome viewers that have joined us today. Don't forget to join us next week for another video blog on email marketing and all the tips and tricks that you're going to need to be successful in it. All right. Thanks so much for joining us today. We'll talk soon. Bye.